Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Lorraine 39L AM. It's the Tier 3 French SPG and it's hiding in the grass on the north spawn of Abbey. And it's being commanded by Talon 1958. Now, as I said before in the previous video, I've got a whole series of videos with Talon 1958 showing off his talents. And battle has started. Now, the Lorraine 39L AM is a bit of a misnomer. As I said before, it's listed in the French Arty check tree, but in actual fact it was basically a German design. They took the Lorraine 37L troop carrier and they mounted a gun on top of it, a French gun, but they converted the troop carrier into an artillery piece, and a few also converted into tank destroyers. Okay, he's set himself up on the west side of the cap area, and the reason for that is so he can shoot down the Abbey road to any tanks that are trying to seize the Abbey area. He's found an M2 medium hiding up on the tops. Round out on him. Oh my god, he got a first direct hit! One shot straight into him. Takes out the M2. Must have exploded in the cockpit, but he got a fantastic first kill. Beautiful. Love seeing those sort of shots from the other end of the battlefield. He takes out an enemy tank who didn't know he was being targeted. Fires around in there. I think it's going to hit the building. It did, yep. Notice the building was actually partially damaged or partially destroyed by that shot. T-46 in the cap area. Been spotted. Now, what's he going to do? Where's he going? Reloads in. Oh, no, he fired around there. It wasn't fully dialed in, so it went long. But if that T-46 stays still, we'll probably put a round on him. Oh, he's moving again, I think. I'm not sure he's there anymore. No, we didn't get any results from that, I'm afraid, so it doesn't mean he wasn't there. Right, we've got an AMX-38. That's a French light tank. It's one of those anomalies as well, the ones that are on the way to the duck. It's not fairly heavy armour, but you can penetrate it with Arty. He's dialed in. I mean, I think he's still there. He's unspotted, but I'm pretty sure that that tank is still there because everybody else is still firing at it. Round out. Lands next door. He's changing position. The reason for that is this Panzer 2G very, very close. And he actually is being hit by the Panzer 2G rather, and by a Stuart as well. So good job he spotted that, because otherwise he would have been out of the game very quickly. And it looks like Panzer 2G doesn't have the autocannon. What he has is the flak gun. That's why he didn't suffer a huge amount of damage. If it had been the 30mm cannon, he would have known about it. He would have suffered a lot of damage very quickly. But he's moving to the other side of the map. And he's going to take up position, I think, behind this rock. That'll give him some degree of protection. Going around the other side. Looks to me like he's decided to go down the other side of down the river road. And it's going to aid his team at closer range. You can see that T-46, that's the one he fired at earlier, but missed. Oh, he's just gone down. There's the MX-38. Looked like he was back behind that wreck. Fires around at him, wasn't fully dialed in. The round missed. You need to fully dial in order to get accurate shots with the 39L AM. The gun's not that great, but once it's fully dialed in, it usually hits the target. Usually, I say, but RNG obviously comes into it. And he's dialed in there, round out. Oh, hits a rock face. RNG said no. It's a very narrow aim. There's a T127 there, and he's going after that LTP. We've got a few seconds before we can fire. Oh, we've got a rescue balloon there. Dialed in on the 127. Oh, he gets a good hit! 201 hit points, but we lose the LTP. We lost the LTP to the 127. And it's going to move What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to turn around because there's nobody between him and those enemy tanks, so he needs to get back to his own cap. The Panzer IIG has actually been taken out. The enemy does have a one tank advantage. They've got the river road. We've got a medium going down the east channel, and he's engaging another medium 3 at the same time. There's an enemy Vespa has been seen up in the east, the west side of the map. Very unusual place to see the enemy Arty. Looks to me like the AMX-38 has gone up onto the heights above the river road, so you can look down on the east channel. Yeah, he's firing on that medium 3. There's a T-29. Yes, it is T-29. He's coming in. That T-29 just took a big hit from the M2 medium. Panzer 38's returning to the cap, and meanwhile Talon's making his way across to the other side of the map as quickly as he can. Right, the enemy just lost their T-29, and their Vespa just fired on our Panzer 38T. Okay, so we're going to try and get that. No, we've got a red line. So oh, now we can go a green line. That's good. Okay, so the building's not obstructing. We can go for the Vespa. Fires around in. Gets the kill! Oh my god! It was an unspotted, unsighted kill at the time, but he put the shell exactly where the Vespa was going, and he got him. Those Vespas can be quite useful. It's a conversion of the Panzer II. They added a 105mm gun, just like they did with the Lorraine 39L. Now, there's only 2 enemy tanks remaining. Oh, only 1 enemy tank remaining. It's the AMX-38, and he's gone over that. He's come over that from that height, and he's now engaging the medium 3, and he's taken out the medium 3. Now, is Talon going to use that bush? It's not much protection, but I think he might be able to get a shot into that AMX-38. As I say, they're tough little light tanks. They are. Got heavy armour. Difficult to pen, but remember we've got a 105mm gun, so even though it's an artillery piece, it should still be able to do a lot of damage to that AMX-38. HE does overwhelm armour. It certainly does module damage, knocks out crew members. The M2 and the Panzer 38T are going in to find the AMX-38. He won't have moved far because he's not a very fast tank. All that armour weighs it down, so he won't have gone too far away. There he is. It's actually behind the buildings. Okay, Talon's going to go in and help them. Oh, we're taking a big hit from that Panzer, that AMX-38. Oh, we just lost the M2 medium. Now it's just the Panzer 38T. He's firing his rounds in, but did he get an effect? Talon's getting closer and closer. It looks like he's going to have to do a shotgun. He's still aiming using battle assistant. It's very close range, so it should be a lot easier for him to get damage because there's less dispersion over shorter distance. The only trouble is the AMX-38 might see him and shoot him. He's actually facing the other way at the moment. The AMX-38 is more concerned about the Panzer 38T. And he fires around him, but he doesn't do any damage. I think it explodes against the ground near the 38. So he's going to go in close. He's reloading. 16.92 seconds reload. He's getting closer and closer. He's loaded. He's going to shotgun him right in the ass. Oh, took a hit there, and he shotguns him in the ass and kills him. Wins the battle. Wow, he took a big hit from that AMX-38 as well. Huge hit, actually. He was left on just 8 hit points at the end of that battle, but he took him out. Very cool headed. He went in there and shot the guy right in the ass, finish him off. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first-class tanker for Talon 1958 in the Lorraine 39L AM. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got exactly 5. He got 3 critical hits alone off the Vesper. But the best of all, he got a Stark's medal. He actually managed to kill at least 2 enemy tanks, suffered at least 2 shots from the enemy, lost 2/3 of his hit points. Well, he lost nearly all of his hit points during that battle. And he managed to survive the battle to win. And Stark's medals are fairly difficult to get, but I find that a lot of Arty players, if you play Arty enough, you will pick up quite a few of these. It means that you're being very aggressive, because it means you have to be hit by the enemy in order to get one, and you have to be hit badly. And to win the battle with just 8 hit points is very, very good indeed. We can see the win 8 for that battle was 1971, so a very, very high score. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he didn't get the highest on damage. That went to the M2 medium. He did 744 hit points, but he didn't survive. And the M15 managed to get 646 hit points, but he didn't survive. But Talon 1958 got 486 hit points, and he did survive the battle. And boy, did he survive. When it came to kills, he was joint second. He managed to get 3 kills. M15 got 3, and the M2 medium managed to get 5. And when it came to base XP, he was again 3rd place, 421 base experience points against 457 for the M15 and 772 for the M2. If we look at the detailed reports, well, he fired 13 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 4 penetration, 3 splash, and who can forget that kill on the M2 right at the start of the battle? That shell must have gone directly into the cockpit to wipe him out. One shot out the game. Brilliant. He did damage of 486 hit points, of which 384 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits during that battle, and most of them were actually at the when the PAS-2G and the other tank that was firing on him in the cap saw him and spotted him, and they fired their flak guns at him. They got some hits into him, but some of them were non-penetrations as well. They went into the tracks. He had 3 penetrations and 2 non-penetrations. Obviously, one of those penetrations was definitely from the AMX-38 and stripped him of virtually all of his remaining hit points, leaving him on only 8 hit points for the end of the battle. 2 non-penetrations. Doesn't actually show us how much hit points were actually blocked as a result of those shots, but I'm pretty sure that it was a lot, or enough actually to make a point. Those non-penetrations probably went into the tracks. He damaged 4 of the enemy and killed 3 of them, and on a premium count he earned 12,633 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, and remember these shells are really cheap, he still had a profit of 10,065 credits for the battle. He earned 631 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, and he got a personal reserves bonus of 50% running at the same time, so he picked up an additional 315 experience points, giving him a total of 1,578 altogether. So an extremely good total, right from the first shot to kill that M2 medium to the last shot where he took out that AMX-38 by firing straight into his ass at close range, at very close range, to win the battle. So congratulations, Talon 1958. Another nice battle with the Lorraine 39L AM, and you're getting very good at it. I'm sure next Arty Day you're going to be one of those people who's playing at tier 3 and does very nicely to win that particular tier. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay or Talon 1958's in the next video.